At the end of May, I began a independent study at MTSU with the MALA program. In this study, I explored watercolors, trying to get better at them and essentially doing my best to learn more about this interesting medium. During this time, I completed 3 sketchbooks. I used a small travel sketchbook, and then for the other 2 sketchbooks, I created them myself. I had some watercolor paper laying around, and so I did a Copic bind on this one and a pamphlet stitch on the larger sketchbook. The small sketchbook here was originally planned to be a sketchbook for when I traveled to Germany. However, 2020 didn't agree with this plan, so I ended up doing mostly tiny sketches around my house. Almost every single day, I did a few of these mini sketches, and I played around with color, composition, and learning which color palettes I liked the most. I became very interested in how these tiny sketches were almost little moments of my thoughts or my life, exactly like a journal. I really enjoyed it. It was a bit time consuming if I had a job and other things on top of me, but this really was relaxing in a way. and it captures a lot of memories that I'm glad to keep. Towards the end of the sketchbook, I feel like my colors started to look better. I took more time to explore which colors were correct, mixing colors, etc., trying to capture that moment. My second book is mostly just a sketchbook. I played around with colors, ideas, textures, really trying to learn more about the medium. So there's a few failures in here, but there's also some good things too. As you can see here, I'm just playing around with colors and getting used to my palettes that I have. You'll see a lot of notes too that I took as I was working. You'll see on this page one of my timed sketches. I would start out with like 5 seconds and then build my way up to about 1 minute with the same picture over and over again. I did this almost every single day with different objects, trying to perfect the timing of water and pigment, and of course capturing the object itself. My instructor Sisavan also gave me many artists to look at, and I used my sketchbook to try to kind of copy them a little bit here and there. I also looked on YouTube for different tutorials with subjects that I thought would be interesting, like these trees here. So I was really kind of on my own in a way, but my instructor was always there for me, critiquing my work, helping me out, giving me some advice, which was really good to have while I was working independently at home at the time. My instructor really helps me out with skin tones. She gave me a lot of references, and that was really good. I've always struggled with doing skin or humans with watercolor just because it's such a flowy medium and it can look a little strange sometimes. But I really enjoyed it. I looked at other artists too and tried to follow some guidelines through the internet, and again with my instructor's references, and I feel like I improved a lot and I learned a lot. So my last sketchbook is my master copy sketchbook. This one's a little bit larger, and it is mostly copies of other artists' work and trying to imitate their style and how they're using the watercolors. I learned a lot through this. Now, please remember I was doing these simultaneously at the same time. So while I was doing my small sketchbook or my travel sketchbook, I was also doing these on the side too, to make sure I used my time wisely. All in all, I learned the more time that you spend with a medium, making mistakes, getting messy, and trying to copy others and also doing your own work, you will learn a ton and you'll get better and confident with doing your artwork. So thank you for watching.